Got my Ecuadorian Lima 100% wool jacket on, single digits this morning. Wanted to put this Alpaca TS-909 cooker in here. Did about 45 minutes before it came out, and because I'm camping out in third week in February, I just want to make sure everything's good. This is a Waldmate tent. I set this up yesterday and I had to prep and, you know, put some lines on it and stuff. I didn't guy out stuff I didn't want to. Figured I'd break out my old, I come out here for breakfast today. My old percolator here. And it's my Irish wool hat my daughter got for me in Ireland. I've been there 4 times. So my mother was from there too. But she got this for me, Erin Islands. This is a nice heavy wool jacket. I break it out when it's really cold, and the wind doesn't get through it either, so it's pretty good. So that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to, now if you go low to the ground, you know, it's cold like anything else, but walked in, it was nice and warm. It's warm. Jacket open, can't see my breath. This is a cooker heater, about 8,500 BTUs. We'll see how this coffee is. I don't know if it's ready yet. It's been perking a while, so we'll see how it is. My leg's been doing really good, thank God. I'll just put a little on there. And then I got this, you'll see after. I'm gonna cook some oatmeal up. And that was pretty hot. Figured I used my cooks today. But it was single digits this morning and windy. Wind's dying down a little bit right now, which is good. But I want to make sure everything's squared away. I do recommend that. Don't just break out your equipment the first time, you know, get it up. It's been up a couple days, so I'll take it down tomorrow. Have a busy afternoon, and you know, messing around with the pegs. It's cold out there. You get frostbite, but it has a snow squirt on the bottom too. It's pretty good. So this is what I'm doing. My legs quite good. Tuesday be 2 months, and I'm ahead of schedule. Did all my therapy. Oh yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Yeah. I think we're good here, man. Top it off. I'll put it right there. So what I did here, you can't see it. I'm not going to show it right now. Maybe I will. But, you know, I got the cooker and everything's got the grate, but I put a little piece of cast iron, like the iron things you use when you smoke something. There's a little piece of iron on there. It gives a little extra heat. It's like a trivet too. I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you after. Well, we'll see. I'll just show you right now. But man, this tastes good. Oh my God. Oh, as my father would say, it's a spot. I hope everyone's going to have a nice Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. But Christmas for me, Jesus Christ, the Lord. So, born in the manger. Now, if I had this available, I'd say, come on in here. It'd be nice and warm, you know. Make a cup of coffee, you know. But this is cool. My wife thinks I'm totally nuts. I said, well, that's fine. I'll be nuts. Go out and do, as long as it doesn't, you know, as long as it's in line, go out and do things you want to do, man. Don't worry about what anyone thinks. This is perfect. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's see what we can do here. Well, I have this little thing here. I'll put this over here. Let me just show you. I'll take the camera. I'll just show you how that's burned. I turned it down a little bit. And when I had the pot on there, all the energy's going into the pot and the cold water and stuff. But this is fine. This is fine. So I should be sleeping out here with another guy at our club in the woods. I have a stove jack here, and I have, I don't know, 10 stoves. I have 1, 2, 5, 10 stoves. Would you believe that? 2 I never even took out of the box. I was going to break one in this weekend, but it just got cold. I don't want to set it up here right now, and I'm not going to set it up when I go away in February. I want this easy, and I want it to burn all night, and it will. I've used it before. And then I can make a pot of coffee in the morning, bring it into the guys. I'll be about 35, 40 yards from the bonfire and the shed, and there'll be a lot of food in there, and a stove in there. I used to sleep in there, but it's pretty crowded in there sometimes, so I've been just going out and usually setting up my tarp with ends. I think you've seen it before, but this time I figured, hey, let me get one of these tents here. Then if someone in my family wants to use it, they can use it also. But I wanted to test it out. It's pretty good. It has tie outs on the floor. If you want to put a floor in, it has some tie outs if you want to put a liner. I don't have that. I don't think I'll get it either, but this is fine, you know. Let me just show you how it's burning right here, right now. I don't smell anything. Oh, man. Yeah. Here, hold on here. Leg's good, yeah, just sitting down there a little tough. Let me just show you this here. See how that's burning. It's nice, nice. I just put this here to cut down on the flame a little bit. Plus the cast iron will heat up a little bit. But I've used this, you know, many times, so works good. A nice gauge on it, fuel. Then you just got the knob. It's pretty easy. I may keep it in my other shelter. But yeah. I can't tell. Let's see if I'll sit down there if you can see me or not. I guess you could. Oh yeah, this is good, man. So, let's see. This little pan I never use a head downstairs. I got like 10 kids. But Melissa and Doug, it's a little kinder kids thing set. Great stuff in it. But it's a little pan. Be nice for cooking an egg or two in there. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just, because it has a nice wide open bottom on it. I don't want to bring too much stuff out here because I'm taking this down. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water in there. Put that on there. There we go, man. You can see it's right here. Putting it right on that, what I just showed you. Good. Got one of my rejected spoons for the oatmeal. Call it right-hander, kind of curves a little bit, but excuse me. And I got my stolen bread in a little foil. I'll wrap that up in there and work on that. But I just have my coffee. I'm jaw jacking a lot here on there. This is cool. And to the people in Germany, hope they're all right after that car incident at the Christmas stores, where all the Christmas bazaars and stores were. So hope everybody's all right there. Be praying for them. But and gut Glück für Tag. That little pin I may take over my other shelter. Might work out. I'll have lots of fuel left in this. After today, I may take it to the shelter and use it in there. I have the stove there too, but I have to fix the door, but it's fine. But I think I'll keep it over there for now. Just light it up. It's fine. I'll keep it in the box. I don't want it to get dirty. It's in good shape. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hot. Ooh, yes. It won't take too long. Yeah, some bubbles on there. Yeah, sitting here relaxing, man. That's all. That's what I'm doing. This wasn't too hard to set up. I had to make some adjustments because I put most of the pegs in. When I take it down, I'm going to reverse it so I can see what's the best way to put it up, you know. This is, I think, 2.1 meters, this pole here, so just shy of 7 feet. 6.9 feet, something like that. But I'm pretty happy with it, and it has 2 vents up on top, which is good because I have this going, or you know, I'll have the stove going too. So pretty happy with it. Usually we get snow. This is it's good for my oatmeal. Where I'm setting this up in a little different spot where I set my other tents up the last couple of years, 3 tents, whatever, down there. A little easier to get to, not up and then down the rocks and stuff. I gotta be careful. So, anyways, another little notes. These little, sometimes I save these little oatmeal packets. They're nice. I don't know, some type of paper, but I'll keep some birch bark and stuff in there. It's a pretty good tinder thing. So I'm gonna just right, just right. this is, I have to get this off. It's okay. Thing here. Let's take this back on there. Ooh. Yeah. Let the handle cool off a little bit. Looks good, man. Ah, you dirty rat. Handle's a little hot. I'll put my. Looks good, man. Nice, nice. Let this cool off a little bit. That's cool. Yeah, it's throwing some nice heat now, man. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Nice blue flame on there. Let me see how hot this is. Like that. I'll let it cool off a little bit more, but yeah, it's good, man. Perfect. Yeah, that's good, man. That's cool. It's fine. So normally people wouldn't want to come out in weather like this. I have to admit, if you're outside all the time in this, you got to have really good gloves. I don't have a scarf, I'm not far, so behind my house and my property, basically. So this is extremely warm. This is extremely warm. If you want a scarf or something, you could. This shirt's very warm. My pants are insulated. But I did notice doing a few things out there. If your hands are exposed just for a couple minutes, you can be in trouble. So, not many people out roaming around today. I'm gonna start trying to do some walking next year or next week. Gotta lose some weight. But I will have some stolen bread after this. Very good. Very happy with this. Yeah. There's no trouble at all. Perfect for the oatmeal, this little pan. It'd be nice for an egg too. So you can't see it on my cups, but on all my, I have it on, this spoon's one of my rejects, but on all my, well, I put the broken shoe like a snowshoe on all my spoons and cookies or whatever. I don't know if I could show you after, but we'll see. I'm not going to do it now. I have coffee in there. I put 2 birds on the handle. It's like it's kind of like a Native American Algonquin symbol. Hunters would go out from the camp. They had a little picture of, you know, they were telling the story. Had the trees and the sun and the mountains and stuff, and then there would be 2 Canadian gray jays flying. And when they're sitting waiting for their moose, caribou, deer, whatever their game was to feed their village, when they saw the 2 Canadian gray jays, that meant below that was their quarry, was their food. And so I'm putting that on, and I even put it on some of my older ones, putting the J's on there, and just to remember that. And also at the bottom of the, it's not on this one, but at the bottom of the spoon, it's your food, man, you know. So just if you see that in any of my videos, that's what that is. I don't know if it's in their waypoint marker or not, but it's a story, and it's the Canadian gray jays. So kind of cool. My son, when he went hiking up near Mount Washington, all the peaks around there, one of the camps they were at, he said, "Dad, you know anything about the Canadian?" He is Native American, I mean, he's Ottawa, and my wife too. I did tell him, you must have forgot. But I said, yeah, gray jays, man. I said, yeah, there were 2 Canadian gray jays going down getting people's food. They weren't afraid or nothing. I said, well, you know. So I told him the story, but it's kind of cool. But, nice cold morning. This is good. I usually have some oatmeal every day, not separately. I think I've mentioned it before in my videos. I have kefir, yogurt, cinnamon, honey, or pure maple syrup. Mulberries, mostly from my trees here. I have enough for the whole year. Sometimes I'll put some dried plums in there, and walnuts. Oatmeal that has cranberries and the walnuts in it, and I mix all that together, and I have that, so I have all that. So I have a good breakfast, put it that way. Very good, man. Now at home, in my house, I have my wood stoves going all the time, and it's been cold, and I always have a pot of tea on there too. So morning I have coffee, afternoon and evening I have tea, but I keep that pot of tea on that stove, so I always have tea. That was good, man. That was fine. We'll clean that out after. Perfect. I think I might want to heat up stolen bread. Excuse me here. I can edit this stuff out after whatever we're doing here, but we'll give them about the stolen bread. I was in Germany in I think it was 2006, and me and a couple other guys. I was there for a full 14 days. Just about every night before I went to bed. McClure Hotel. The Schloss Holden, I don't know, I can't think of the name now. Niederwasser, I think. Nice old village near there. In Bielefeld. Spurn Castle used to be up the hill. We could walk to it. But anyways, there was a little bakery and some stores around it. So we used to have stolen bread, and we would come in at night after being out, and we'd get our stolen bread, and we were like, there was a, it's like a small bar. He's not much bigger than this, but just, and so they would make us tea, and we'd have tea and stolen bread before we went to bed. And we did that almost every night in Germany. So it was kind of cool, you know. But just a little stolen bread story. This stolen bread here does not have the marzipan, and usually I always get the stuff at Aldi's that's made in Germany, you know. But this is made here. But it's good though. But it's not, you know, not like the German stuff. It's actually quite good though. Got my little Uncle Henry little knife here. So I'm gonna just wrap this up a little bit here. Let's see. Oil. Looks like the wind's kicking up a little. So I'm going to throw it right on the heat, just to take chill out of it, you know. But, so yeah, that's a little story with stolen bread. I took Germany in college. I took German in college. Ich vergesse die Sprache. But, you know, I forget a lot of it. But it was enough to order food and do whatever I had to do to get by over there, you know. But, from what I hear, Germany's very different than 2006 right now. But back then it was quite nice, and we had did a good time. Ah, damn! Woo! Man, is that get hot? But we had a good time, and we were trying to qualify a machine and modify it. And some guy from the Czech Republic was there working on it too. I would never say nothing. He would just sit there and just go like this and look and look. It was part of the same division company that we're working in. And he wasn't saying much, you know. And at the time, they allowed people to smoke in there, but you could eat off the floor. But anyways, and then they were arguing with who drinks the most beer, the Czechs or the Germans. Czech guy said, no, the Czechs do, you know, but he wasn't saying much. We were having a tough time trying to solve some type of adjustment or change to the machine. I don't know how many, well, we were there 14 days, but finally at the end he's like, I know what to do. And he did. Solved the problem, man. Guy from Czech Republic. But had a good time. I went to Berlin too, so that was quite an experience. And they had a Unity Fest day, and they had the victory. This is like smoking. I gotta get this off or something here. So that big victory square in the tower wasn't all that stuff. It brats and bear boots and stuff there, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this there. Yeah. So anyways, we're sitting right where the Berlin Wall used to be. A piece of woods. Looking at the back door of the Reichstag, and my historical mind is like going crazy. I'm picturing, oh, what happened here a long time ago. Brandenburg Gate's right there, right there. But it's quite an experience. But went through the Tear Garden. But just a little story, you know, and it was quite an experience, and I thought it was good. And pray for all the countries the whole world's kind of screwed up, but if they get back on track, we gotta stop all these wars, you know. I'm not gonna get a little political here, but no, we don't want peace. We want peace is what we want. So let me see here. I'll heat this back up a little bit. Let's see if, is this still, okay, got the stolen bread out. Man, it got hot. Oh yeah. Beautiful, man, beautiful. Ooh, egg on. So why am I thinking Germany while I'm eating the stolen bread? The name of this tent is Waldmate. I'm not sure if that's woods, forest, or something like that, but something in it. Actually, my friend just got back from there, from Germany. This is his last stop. Been on a Viking cruise, but well, just burnt it right away. I'll scrape that out after. Yeah, this is good, man. I don't think I need this. Yeah, so I got, you know, people were nice. I would say kind of like here in New England, you know, first they're kind of reserved. Once they get to know you, they're fine. And then this woman used to pick us up, young woman. That's what she used to do, like a taxi or whatever, but a little more better than that. We're driving out to where we have to go, Schulte or something like that, where the factory was. And I saw a sign that said Krupp Works. Wow. Well, Krupp, during World War I, used to make, you know, artillery pieces and stuff like that. So in the park across the street from me, my regiment and other people from the town that are, they bought this, I don't know how big it was, big. I used to play on this thing as a kid, and it used to function when we were kids, but then it kind of froze up. But anyways, made by Krupp Works. They told us, we got the cannon in our park across the street from me. And now they moved it to another spot, then they moved it to the front of the park house instead of, you know, somewhere else. But it's kind of weird. I was looking, so well, that's Krupp, you know. I think they make coffee stuff too, other stuff too. Very interesting. Oh yeah, this is nice, man. Very nice. It's probably going to be a long video. I usually don't make long videos, or, you know, and I see like Joel Rob's out there making stuff again. And some people have long videos. Nice when you're sitting down watching TV and stuff, you know, it's on your TV. So what am I doing here? Well, show you a tent a little bit. Is it a full review? I don't know. Got a good workout, got some snow. I don't see any leaks. There was a little bit of condensation on it. A little frosty on the bottom when I came in. But you put this on, it all dries up there. On this Alpaca TS-909 cooker. Highly recommend it. Not too big, easy to carry. I'm gonna carry stuff up a trail. You've seen it before. And my sled. Carry this, maybe some fuel. I don't know. I'll have a kerosene lantern going too, probably outside. Oh yeah. Perfect. But anyways, so the video may be a little long. A lot of these long videos, the guy's not talking, you know. I didn't really want to talk, or I ended up talking anyways, you know. Oh, I would never kiss the Blarney Stone over in Ireland. Been up there like 4 times, climb up. Because I heard. I don't know how true it is, they deny it. They have a few pints, they go up there and they piss on it. I don't know. I said, no, I ain't kissing that. It's right there though. So, but I still got to get the cab, you know. But, nah. Nice little town, boring. There's a Muskerry pub there. Nice. Some wool mill used to be there. I haven't been to that town in a while. Oh, this is good, man. See, look. Nice and warm in here, so. Oh my good. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a tough night out there. Some of the people may come in here, you know. Or just hang out in a chair or something. Or sit on the cot. See, with the wood stove, you got to make sure you get up and keep feeding the fire. If you have a couple people in there, it's fine because, you know, it's kind of offset. You have to go to the bathroom or whatever, throw some logs in the fire. Usually my son and I, when we do our mountain man thing, we have a stove in there, wood stove. And I don't think it's ever going out. Somebody gets up or whatever, well, you keep it right there. Just open the door, throw the wood right on, it's like right next to us. Always keep it going. Stolen bread was good. Look at it. It's like almost burnt on there. Probably it burnt so quick. Cooked so quick. That's good, man. So, Blackie Thomas is he's making videos too. Just people praying for him, and he came back and he's doing all right, man. Oh. So anyways, there's a few little stories there, you know. Perfect. I was looking around, I have a coffee pot in my truck. 2 coffee pots in the cellar, plus this one. And then other devices and French press and boil and brew from Stanley. A lot of stuff. Let me just break out the old aluminum percolator now. Perfect. Perfect. I have a whole lot of fuel left in here. They say it'll burn 15 hours. I don't know. Do I know? Yeah. It burns a long time. I know I've had it go 12, maybe 15. Well, do recommend it, you know, if you got a small tent, or make sure you got enough ventilation. CO2 detector would be nice. I'm not sleeping out or anything, but I'm just testing everything here. Very happy with it. I'm glad we got the snow. When I was setting it up, it was snowing. So The inside's pretty good. It got a little snow on the edges there, like when I was setting up and stuff, but pretty good. But if you're like prepping or anything like that, this is a nice thing to have. In fact, I have another one. I'm not sure what brand it is. Bought this during Y2K in case there was power outage or something. I figured, let me take it out and use it and test it. You can do all your cooking, you know, it's good to have on hand. You know, as long as you get the K1 kerosene or the real clean stuff, you know, burns better that way. It'll burn anything, but that's the best stuff. Mm. So that's what's going on here, man. Show you cooker, show you a tent, show you what I'm doing. Life's doing good now. When I sit down a long time ago to get up, you know, it was a little tough, you know. Now I gotta start losing about 20, 30 pounds. I put weight on when I couldn't walk, you know, and life fucked up. Yeah, it's fine, man. So I'll take this down tomorrow. Pay attention when I'm taking it down, or I will. And there's these tie-outs where the snow skirt goes. I think the next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to stake them out only. Then put this bow up. And I think that might work out good. Then I'll take all the other stakes. Now it does come with those skinny little stakes, but these are very strong. But in the snow, it's cold, it's tough. So I'm going to have other stakes in my bag. Also, I made wooden stakes, and I'm using some of them here from my Zumi crabapple, which the wood's like iron. It's just, you know, it's almost indestructible. So I'll have some of those, make sure I have enough stakes. Tie outs in key areas, I got them. You can see them like here. You see the black on there. One way I got here. I'll bring a little extra paracord with me, just in case. Look at the situation. More than likely, most of the time there's always snow on the ground. There isn't. It usually snows most of the time during that time. So I watch the snow when it was snowing here, and it just rolls right off the tent, which is great. It's I like this design. It's not bad. There's plenty of room in here, you know, so kind of cool. And this has two doors. Here's one here. The other one is right there. And plus it has Velcro on it, which is good too. If the zipper breaks, you can still the Velcro. But so anyways, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna shut this off. Have some more coffee. Let this run a while. And peace, freedom. Keep your eyes to the sky. So it's Quinny Eskimo. Barrel Rod on Instagram. And yeah, I think the test worked out pretty good. Now everything's pretty good, but when you get stiff when you sit down, you know, so take the cane just in case, you know. But yeah, she's burning beautiful, man. It's nice and warm in here. I could take my hat off, but you don't want to see my bald head, you know. Over this way. Yeah, that would make a difference.